Hi everyone, Ray Bondorew here. Today we're going to be tying a Stayner Ducktail, a fly that I've been tying for about 5 years now. I learned about this fly from puckerbrushflies.com, Hughes Kelly's blog, where he told about this fly and its history, and I was reading it and figured to tie it up and try it, and I did, and sure enough it worked. It's a very simple fly, doesn't take a lot of materials, but it's a streamer, so we're going to use a streamer hook. This one is a number 6, 3x long. You could use 4x long or 3x long. The size is 6, 8, and 10. I like the size 8 the best, but for demonstration purposes I'm using a 6, a little bit bigger fly. So we start off with, of course, the hook and the vise. Wrap a little thread around it. Trim the tag off, and we start with some red hackle fibers. Right here I have some red hackle fibers taken from a red chicken that I have in the backyard. He's a free ranger, natural, free range, cage free type bird, so this sort of really works. He's not really organic, so might not work as good as the organic chicken feathers, but you know, a lot of people take this sport far too serious, and it's got to be so exact, and a lot of times it's really not that case. Anyway, we wind some red on. Next we're going to put on some Mylar Tinsel. It's silver on one side, gold on the other. It can become very unruly if it's left up to its own device and you don't keep it retained on the spool. But we want to have the gold side up. So we tie the silver side facing us, and when we wind it, the gold side will be on top. Next we use some medium olive chenille, both in medium olive in color and in size. Olive chenille comes in handy for a lot of things, whether it be olive woolly buggers, damsel nymphs. It's got a multiple of uses. So anyway, we trim a little bit of the end back to get the core of the chenille on the hook. Tie it down. Wrap our thread forward to where we want to finish up, and wrap the chenille around first. Obviously, if I had a $500 rotary vise, this might go a little smoother, but you know, this will work. So we wind this forward, leaving room for the head, which takes some doing for me. I've been tying flies for over 60 years, and I still have problems giving enough space for a decent head. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll catch on. So anyway, we tie the chenille down, and we're going to wind the tinsel on. Make sure it's pulled tight. I like these bobbins, but they tend to get a little slack at times. So anyway, now we've got the chenille, the red tail, chenille body, wrapped with, or ribbed with gold mylar. Next we're going to use some more of that chicken's red feathers and put it on for the throat. The throat is red in this. I considered tying several of these flies up with using orange, which I think would really work well for with their small mouths around, and with an orange throat and an orange tail. So we put on the far side the hook. When we come about, it should wind up underneath. If not, we will ensure that it comes underneath. Then tie it in good. And we we get a little red throat. Tidy it up a bit. Next we put on the wing, which is going to be mallard flank. Mallard flank is something that every fly should have in his collection. Comes in handy for a lot of things. In this case, it's going to be used a wing for this fly. And so we try to get it together even on both sides. As you can see, we're using both sides of the feather. It's fairly even. And we're just going to put this on there. Trim back some of the other stuff. Maybe wet it a bit to get the right length. And we'll wrap it on top. If that doesn't work, we'll try it again and lay it a little different. There. Trim it off. Form our head. And we're leaving. Actually, we haven't left enough room for the head, but this fly will work regardless of that. So I'm going to put a little wrap in back of the wing just to elevate it a bit. And that's about it. We put a little whip finish on it. Read the book on the whip finish tool next. And then we put a half hitch for good luck. Always do that. Put a little head cement and we're all set. So that's the Stayner Ducktail. You might try this fly, try it with an orange tail, orange throat, maybe bronze mallard for the wing. Make an excellent smallmouth pattern. I'm going to tie a few up and try it. I'll let you get back to you and let you know how I made out. Next fly coming up is going to be a gray palmet body mullet fly. That'll be my next video. That should be within the next day or two. So catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.